Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. As you can see by the image, Jeremie Boga'S is the main topic of today's video. So before we get into the video lads, I want to ask you a favour. Subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that. Give this video a like, comment and share. Now let's jump in. So Jeremie Boga'S. That is a name that I've been reading in my comment section for a while and a lot of different YouTubers' comment sections for a while. Chelsea should sign Boga'S. Chelsea should sign Boga'S. There's a couple of YouTubers out there that have made Boga'S one of their main themes in regards to players that they want to see Chelsea bring in this season. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Jeremie Boga'S, and that's only a very few of you because most of you are, Jeremie Boga'S was a Chelsea Academy player. He's been with Chelsea for a number of years, and he was never really given a chance to take his role in the first team. Not really. He was given one start in the Premier League, and that was given to him by Antonio Conte. The first match of the season against Burnley, and Gary Cahill got sent off. I think it was within the first 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes, and Conte had to do a shuffle about, took off Boga'S, and we never saw Boga'S back playing for Chelsea again. Boga'S was sold to the Italian league, Sassuolo. Was it £3.5 million? And that was it. But no, that wasn't it. Because what we did was we put a buyback clause in his contract for £13 million. We can buy Boga'S back for £13 million. Okay, that is the crucial aspect right now. Because Boga'S went to Sassuolo and he's been doing alright. I mean, I think he's had 10 goal involvements this season in Serie A. So he's been doing bits. Now what I want to address is, should Chelsea trigger the £30 million buyback clause or not? Because I'll tell you something. There's a few clubs looking at Boga'S right now. Roma being the main one. Apparently Napoli is also interested in Boga'S. This is saying something. Now, in my video yesterday, I talked about Federico Chiesa from Fiorentina. There was talks about Federico Bernardeschi from Juventus a few weeks back, and there's talks about other players who are not 100%, who are not gonna be that massive upgrade to the team. Now, I'm not saying Boga'S is in that same category, but what I'm saying is Boga'S is still developing. Boga'S is still growing, and in my opinion, Jeremie Boga'S has a lot of potential for the future. The guy will definitely improve. I believe Chelsea should instigate the buyback clause and buy him this season, and I'm going to explain to you why I think Chelsea should do that. Right now, we have Hakim Ziyech coming in. We have Willian and Pedro going out. That leaves us only Callum Hudson-Odoi and Christian Pulisic as our wingers with Hakim Ziyech. Now, Mason Mount can fill in on the left. But do we want players who fill in these roles, or do we want established players who can fully commit to those roles and give those roles 110% of effort every single time? Naturally, that's what we want. This guy, he can do that. And £13 million for a proven winger, because this guy is proven, he has done it and he's doing it, is nothing. It's peanuts. In today's market, in today's world, it's peanuts. And this guy is a Chelsea lad. He's part of our development system. He's familiar with the club. We're familiar with him. He has a lot of friends at Chelsea. He's not someone who's going to be coming in and trying to adjust and trying. No, he will come in and fit straight in. He's been there, he's done that with the club. Maybe not with the team because he's not had that opportunity yet. But I'm sure he will take the opportunity and he will thrive at Chelsea. I'm sure of it. I believe that Frank Lampard needs to move for Jeremie Boga, because if he doesn't, other clubs will. Other clubs will. Roma, Napoli, other clubs. Once they buy Jeremie Boga, in a couple of seasons, when the man has made it, we're going to look back at him and say, Mo Salah, De Bruyne, and others. Okay, we don't want to see that. We've had a lot of Chelsea players that have moved on and have made it big elsewhere when they could have made it big at Chelsea when Chelsea needs them. Okay, this guy, bring him back. I believe Chelsea needs to make that effort and gets this guy back. And I know you guys agree with me. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of Chelsea fans out there want to see Boga back in blue playing for Chelsea. So let's push for that, lads. And I know a lot of you guys have been doing that already, but in your social media, in your comments on other YouTubers, I know some of you guys do blogs and vlogs, and you're active on social media. Put this guy's name out there. I mean, Chelsea know about him already, but let Chelsea, the club, know the fans want this guy, and by bringing him in, you're gonna bolster. I use that word again, bolster. You're gonna bolster our wingers, because this guy, he would love to be part of Chelsea again, and he would love to be part of the system again. We're not going to play him week in, week out. He might be a rotation player. One match Chelsea Pulisic, the next match Chelsea Boga. Pulisic is injured, Boga'S injured, Pulisic's in. You need to have that depth in your team. So I believe, looking at all of these players, all of these Chiesas and these Callahans and Bernadeschi's, and to be honest, even the Sanchos and the Coutinhos. I'll be honest, even the Sanchos and the Coutinhos, this guy would be a better option for us. Purely for the fact that he is not going to cost us a ton, and he's going to do what is required this season. And if he shows his ability and his potential like we believe he can, he will be here for next season and the season after that and the season after that. He will only grow and develop further, in my opinion, and that might be wrong, but we'll see. There's a lot of stories in the press. Today, talking about a whole bunch of things. There's the stories talking about Timo Werner, and how Chelsea are closer to getting his signature, and Liverpool are backing out. Sancho is looking to move to Chelsea. He wants to play in London. A whole bunch. Chelsea are interested in one of the youngsters that are going to be out of contract at Manchester United. But they're all recycled news. Decided not to cover them in today's video. I hope you guys don't mind that. If you want to know what's going on today, just read last week's news. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just been repeated again this week. Anyway, lads, that's it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you have, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share on social media. Appreciate you. Have a nice day and stay safe. Peace out.